Hi everyone, welcome back. You're watching The Money Show on ET Now. We spoke to you about arbitrage funds and how they can make you money, but now let's talk about Spend with TMS, where we endeavor to help you make sure you get your money's worth. Here's a very interesting product that we'd like to talk about, and that is the Samsung Galaxy Fold. Now, this is your phone, but now what Samsung wants to do is that it wants to fold it. It does go against the laws of physics and whatever we have known, but hey, this is what they say they want to do, and they have been doing it, and they look like they've been doing it right, because this is the second time that the phone is going up for pre-order. The first time around, according to a report, within 13 minutes, 1,600 units of the phone had already been pre-booked right here in India itself. That's the Galaxy Fold for you, and the visuals, images, camera, everything looks really, really interesting. But it's not just the Galaxy Fold. There's also the Google Pixel 4, the much awaited phone from the house of Google that we would also like to give you a sneak peek into. So to talk about all of this, I have with me Nikhil Chawla, the founder of the Unbiased blog and an expert on everything technical. Hi Nikhil, thank you for joining us on The Money Show. Let's start first with the Samsung Galaxy Fold. Pricey, very, very pricey, 1,65,000 rupees. But hey, I get a private phone line then, I suppose, in the offices of Samsung is one of the features that I have read. Nevertheless, Nikhil, share with me your first opinion based on your look on the Samsung Fold. Is it worth the buck? What's it looking like?
So, first of all, thanks for inviting me over again. Thing is, devices like Samsung Galaxy Fold makes economic slowdown a joke, to be honest. People are ready to spend that much amount of money on a smartphone like a joke when it was launching, and we were wondering, will somebody buy it? But within 30 minutes, I think they pre-booked all the devices that were available. So yes, we are the country that are willing to spend that much amount of money. And yes, people who felt iPhones are expensive, that is again a joke because Samsung Galaxy Fold again priced almost twice of an iPhone and still sells out. What's great about the phone is that it's first time somebody's trying to give you two factors of form factors in one device. So one when you're using it as a phone and you want a bigger screen to do something more like a tablet, you need to carry just one device. So you just open it up and it becomes a tablet. So instead of carrying two devices like an iPhone and an iPad or a tablet or a phone, you just need to carry one phone that does the job for both. So obviously you can compensate by telling yourself, yeah, I'm getting two devices in one, so I'm saving that much amount of money. But again, it's expensive device, so it's just telling yourself that yes, yeah, I'm saving a bit of money just buying one device. But yes, it's very innovative, and Samsung is one company that has been able to launch it in the market. It's not a prototype, it's not something that we'll be seeing in the future. It's already there, people are buying it and people are using it. What we have seen that Microsoft is also coming with foldable phones. They've already teased it and will be available next year. So Samsung coming forward and showing it to us and launching it in the market is a great deal. And yes, in the future, this is an experimental phone. I would not say that this will be the form factor for all the devices in the future. It's not really going to replace everything. We have seen a lot of technologies coming, and what people adopt is something that only time will tell. Because if people are not happy with the device, or only few people who experiment with technology, and the first goers who buy technology, the enthusiast, is it device for just those people, the geeks out there, or is it for everybody? That only time will tell. But this is something that we've already seen 10 years back. Let me go back to the Nokia communicator. I mean, I don't know how many people remember that or even ever used that. I was one of the users of Nokia communicator. It was a very similar device with the form factor, a phone from outside, you could open it with a keypad and a screen. So people loved it at that time. If we could love that form factor 10 years ago, I'm sure this could be the future of devices. So let's see how it goes with Samsung Galaxy Fold.
Okay. Um, I think very soon we're going to have like a phone which will fold 3 times, and when you'll open it up, it'll probably replace your laptop as well, and that one will be charged double of this one. And then you'll ask yourself, hey, now I don't need any of the three products, I just need one, and I'm saving money. But who knows, that may be the future, right, of like of product
Very true.
usage and device usage. But Nikhil, really, do you see it replacing a tablet in a big way, or do you think that we're still far away? Because, like you said, it's experimental at this point of time, and even though there's been great demand and 1,500, 1,600 odd units sold off in 30 minutes, do you see it actually replacing the tablet?
Not really. I don't think so. It has reached that screen size that it can replace a tablet. And also, people who buy tablet do not upgrade it every year. I'm still using the second or third generation iPad. I never felt the need to upgrade it. To be honest, it's usually my consumption device, not like a creation device. So tablets have been usually taken for consumption. Yes, there are people who create content on it also, but tablets is usually for watching movies, relaxing, reading, and all. And a phone doing that is not something that I foresee, because a phone is full of distractions. You're getting calls, you're getting SMSs, and you're getting so many notifications. So I don't see it replacing a tablet, because tablet is a device you want to consume a movie on, you want to read books, and if it keeps pinging you with calls and SMSs and whatnot, I really don't think so. But yes, of course, it's a good way to test what consumer want. Unless and until what we are given what is needed, we won't realize it. For the, like I was talking about the communicator, at that time it was ahead of its time. We only needed the QWERTY keyboard phones, and then they launched this full screen, the whole QWERTY keyboard phone and whatnot, and people liked it. People were like, it's a business phone. Then came Blackberries and whatnot, and then when Apple launched the iPhone, everybody was making a joke that how can you type on a touchscreen? But until we got it, we didn't realize we really needed it, and then it never went back. So maybe the Galaxy Fold is that device that benchmarks everything and everything changes around.
I particularly like that multi-window grid, Nikhil, because all of us are constantly juggling with a lot of apps. I think pick up any phone and you will always witness that there are multiple window panes open. How are you looking at the whole multi-window grid and the fact that it gives you more, room to maneuver around? Do you think that's something as well that was a functionality that we didn't realize we were missing out on until, of course, Fold gave it to us?
Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. Right on point. When we say that when we experience something, that's when we realize that do we really need it or not. And then when you're talking about smartphone screen, obviously the farthest we've gone is like 6, 7 inches, and then it becomes a very huge phone. And then you feel that this is a phone that you can't even hold with one hand. Always need two-handed operation. And when you get a phone like Galaxy Fold, it's always like a compact phone when you need it as a phone, and when you want to do more than the phone thing, like multitasking, changing apps or writing notes, it becomes a dual screen phone, a complete tablet. So exactly, you get to do much more, and it's obviously a more productive device, to be honest.
Nikhil, your verdict this time around, when bookings open, when pre-bookings open, should customers be shelling out that 1,65,000 rupees then for the phone?
Absolutely, you have the money. You are an early adopter of technology. Why not? Why not? Go ahead and buy it and test the technology and see it how it takes you. Because I have a lot of friends and people I know who use Galaxy Note devices, and these people are really like always using the Galaxy Note devices, and they're huge phones with stylus and all whatnot. And people were like, "Who needs a stylus or an S Pen when you are using a phone?" But Note users swear by that they always buy the next Note, and this could be the replacement of Note series also, to be honest, because it gives you everything in one device.
All right. But it's not just the Galaxy Fold. It'll also have to compete with the Google Pixel 4 as well, whose launch we're expecting any minute. Nikhil, not any minute, well, in a couple of hours. So, Nikhil, any feelers of what we're expecting over there? I mean, could it give good competition to the previous Google Pixel 4s, the Google Pixels, or even for that matter, the OnePlus 7 Pro that was recently launched?
To be honest, it's going to be competition for every device, the iPhones, the Pixel previous generations, the OnePlus, and even the Samsung's flagship devices, the Note and the S10. Because this series that has launched by Google, the Google Pixel series, has taken smartphone photography to another level. And year by year, they're improving on it. And this time, what we heard from the rumors and leaks, which I'm assuming will be true, is the astrophotography skills that the phone has got. So imagine clicking stars and getting stars in the photo, not just blurry images of the clouds and what. You can actually click stars and galaxies on that phone. So that's something that Samsung Galaxy should be worried about, that a phone can capture galaxies in the sky. But what I'm trying to tell you is that Google Pixel 4 will be definitely a biggest competition to the iPhone 11 series. The reason is that iPhone finally jumped the gun and gave you the best of cameras that it has given in years. So the iPhone 11 Pro and Pro Max have triple rear camera system, and it has improved camera, videography, and photography to notches above what we've seen previously. The Apple devices were really lagging behind Android competition, but this time Google Pixel 4 is again going to set them back by launching the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL. So whatever people have reviewed till now for the iPhone 11 and Pro Max and gone wow about the night photography and the cinematography skills of the iPhone will be challenged again tonight, and I'm really excited about it because I'm a user of both iPhone and Google Pixel myself, and I'm a Pixel 3 lover, and I'm really excited to test the Pixel 4. Just a matter of few hours, so let's see how it goes.
Okay. All right. Well, Nikhil, we'll leave you to your blogging as well on that. You're going to have a busy evening because, yes, we are expecting the Google Pixel 4 launch. Thanks so much for joining us. And, of course, Nikhil has given a thumbs up to the Galaxy Fold. If you do have the money, and I'll repeat that again, if you do have the money, it's not prudent money, habit or practice to take money on loan and then spend it on an aspirational product like it. And if you want to be the early adopter of technology, then go for it. Otherwise, stay away. Again, Nikhil, thank you for joining us on The Money Show. With that, we will wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, folks.